Hiring the wrong person is one of the most expensive mistakes you can make. A bad hire doesn't just waste money. It drains time, kills morale, and sets your company back months. But here's the shocking part. Most hiring mistakes happen before the interview even starts. The problem? Recruiters keep making the same costly errors. They rely too much on resumes instead of testing skills, hire based on experience instead of actual ability, make gut-feeling hires without data to back them up. Sounds familiar? The best companies don't hire by luck. They avoid these mistakes. Hello, if you're new to the channel, my name's Omar, and in this video, I'll break down 29 of the biggest hiring mistakes and how to fix them so you can build a high-performing team. Let's get started. Hiring mistake 1. Using inefficient tools like Google Forms for collecting job applications. If you're still using Google Forms or other free forms to hire, you're setting yourself up for a nightmare because of the following drawbacks. Zero automation, no ranking or scoring, hundreds of applications flood in, hours wasted manually sifting through unqualified candidates, risk of candidates using AI. Google Forms was built for general purposes, like collecting feedback, and not hiring. The result? A slow, frustrating process that leads to bad hires. So, how do you solve this? Use hiring software that does the heavy lifting, automates evaluations, ranks candidates, and filters out low-effort applications. Focus on talent, not admin work. Smart tools help you identify top candidates faster and with confidence. Hiring's already tough. Don't make it harder by using the wrong tools. Hiring mistake 2. Relying on outdated ATS platforms. An applicant tracking system is supposed to make hiring easier, not harder. Traditional platforms like TestGorilla, Workable, Greenhouse, and others overwhelm you with complex processes instead of helping you identify the best talent faster. You're stuck navigating a system instead of focusing on identifying the right people. Ditch the clunky software. Opt for hiring solutions that are simple, fast, and built for decision making. A great ATS should streamline hiring, not create more work for you. If your ATS feels like a full-time job just to use, it's time to switch to a better alternative, like WorkScreen. Hiring mistake 3. Relying only on one-way video interviews. One-way video interviews might seem efficient, but they create a terrible candidate experience. You lose great talent, many skilled candidates struggle with recorded responses, it feels robotic, there's no real interaction, and no chance to dig deeper. Top candidates walk away because they want real conversations, not awkward monologues. See how candidates subjected to one-way video interviews get frustrated by checking the link in the description. Ditch one-way video interview hiring. Live conversations are where top talent shines. Prioritize skill-based evaluations. Test real abilities, not just camera confidence. Use a hiring process that values engagement. The best hires happen through meaningful interactions. If your hiring process feels impersonal, don't be surprised when candidates move on. Hiring mistake 4. Not selling your company to top talent. The best candidates aren't job hunting. They're busy excelling in their current roles. If your job post reads like every other listing, why should they care? You don't just need to post a job. You need to sell the opportunity. Make it irresistible. Highlight your company's vision, mission, and what makes this role exciting. Show them the upside. Talk about growth potential, perks, and why it's a career move, not just a job. Share success stories from employees who joined your company and thrived. Top talent doesn't chase job postings. They consider opportunities that stand out. If you've made it this far in the video, it's clear you're serious about improving your hiring process and building a team that delivers results. That's exactly why we built WorkScreen.io, to simplify hiring, save you countless hours, and help you avoid costly bad hires. WorkScreen helps you quickly identify top talent while filtering out low-quality applications so you can focus on the candidates who truly matter. If you're tired of sorting through endless applications and want an easier, smarter, and faster way to hire, we've got you covered. Check out WorkScreen.io now. There's a link waiting for you in the description below. Now, let's go back to the hiring mistakes. Hiring mistake 5. Ignoring social media as a job posting channel. If you're completely overlooking social media when hiring, it could be one of the biggest reasons you're not getting great candidates, especially passive ones. We often assume great talent is actively checking job boards like LinkedIn or Indeed. But some of the best people aren't job hunting at all. They're just going about their day, scrolling Instagram, watching YouTube, or browsing Twitter, or X. And that means your job post will likely get buried on job boards with hundreds of other listings. You'll miss out on incredible candidates who would have applied if they only saw it. Let's break it down with a real example. Imagine Lisa, your ideal hire. Smart, capable, and a perfect fit. But she rarely checks job boards. You pay a local Instagram news page to promote your job post. Lisa isn't job hunting, but her friend Janet sees the post and shares it with her. Suddenly, Lisa applies. That's the viral effect, or more specifically, the referral effect. And that's something only social media makes possible. You're not just posting a job anymore. You're putting it in front of entire networks of people who know someone who might be the perfect fit. That's why more and more business owners are posting job openings in Instagram stories and reels, dropping roles in their YouTube community tabs, sharing job listings in Facebook groups and Twitter threads. Why? Because social builds trust. A job post from a familiar face or respected community page feels personal and real. It doesn't feel like a cold, random listing on a job board no one's heard of. So if you want the best candidates, post on social media platforms like Instagram, YouTube, and X, partner with trusted pages or influencers to boost visibility and credibility, reach candidates where they already are, in their feeds, not on job sites. A great job post doesn't just sit there. It gets screenshotted, shared, DM'd, and tagged across platforms, creating a referral effect, much like how memes spread. Now, let's look at the numbers. Instagram, 2.4 billion users. YouTube, 2.7 billion users. Facebook, 3 billion users. X, 450 plus million users. You're not guessing where talent is. You already know. And when you post on social, you build instant trust and familiarity. People already follow your brand, watch your content, or recognize the community sharing it, and that makes them far more likely to apply. So, your next great hire isn't necessarily checking job boards. They're already on social. Meet them there. Hiring mistake 6. Avoiding the salary conversation. Lack of salary transparency drives top candidates away. When you don't discuss salary expectations early in the hiring process, some candidates may invest their time into interviews, only to discover later that their compensation expectations do not align with yours. Candidates lose trust. If you're secretive about salary, they'll wonder what else you're hiding. To avoid this, be upfront, clear salary expectations attract the right talent and build trust, show you value candidates' time, being transparent about the salary, stay competitive. Top companies disclose salaries to win the best talent, and so should you. Hiring mistake 7. Not optimizing your job post for the right candidate. Your dream hire might be searching for your job right now, but can they even find it? If your job post isn't optimized for the right candidate, it's invisible. The wrong keywords equal lost opportunities. Use clear, keyword-rich titles. Instead of "I'm looking for a software engineer," write "I'm looking to hire a software engineer, Python, remote." The second one helps you attract the right candidate who has the skills you need. As you write the job post, think like a candidate. What would catch the attention of your ideal hire? That's what your job post should say. A well-optimized job post isn't just about getting more applicants. It's about getting the right applicants. Hiring mistake 8. Ignoring paid job boards. Are you trying to hire great talent without investing in job boards? That's like opening a store and refusing to put up a sign. Relying on free job boards attracts unqualified, low-effort applicants. Serious candidates look where serious employers post. If you want to hire the best, you need visibility. Invest in high-quality job boards. Niche job sites attract high-quality candidates. Show candidates you're serious. Paid job postings separate real opportunities from ghost jobs. Expand your reach. The right job board connects you to top talent actively looking for their next move. Hiring is an investment. If you don't invest in job boards that make you more visible, don't expect top candidates to find you. Hiring mistake 9. Overcomplicating the hiring process. A long, complex hiring process doesn't make you look thorough. It makes you lose top talent. Slow decisions, candidates move on. Too many steps, frustration builds. Too many decision makers, hiring stalls. Speed matters. The best candidates won't wait months. Simplify the process. Cut unnecessary steps that slow you down. Move fast on top candidates. If you hesitate, your competitors will snatch them up. A streamlined hiring process isn't just efficient, it's a competitive advantage. Hiring mistake 10. Hiring based on gut feelings instead of data. It's easy to hire someone based on gut just because they have a good personality. However, charisma doesn't equal competence. Yet many hiring decisions are based on instinct rather than measurable results. The risk? Wasted time, lost productivity, and bad hires. Ditch the guesswork. Use hiring software that ranks candidates based on performance. Let data guide your decisions. Compare skills, experience, and real-world assessments to ensure you're hiring the right fit. Your gut might be good, but data-backed hiring decisions are better. Hiring mistake 11. Hiring based solely on resumes. Resumes show what candidates want you to see, not what they can do. AI-generated resumes make it even harder to spot real skills. Many job seekers are using AI tools like ChatGPT to write resumes tailored for your job, yet they're not qualified. Hiring based on resumes alone leads to costly mistakes because the person may not have the skills for the job. Instead, hire candidates based on performance, not just a polished CV. A strong resume doesn't always mean a strong hire. Test skills before you commit. Hiring mistake 12. Rejecting an overqualified candidate. Rejecting an overqualified candidate out of fear that they'll leave for a better opportunity is a big mistake. Having more experience doesn't mean they'll get bored. They can bring value to your company. Overlooking top talent just because they're too skilled is a wasted opportunity. Hiring someone who can mentor and elevate your team is a win, not a risk. Instead of dismissing them, leverage their expertise. For example, ask about their goals. Some candidates want stability, mentorship, opportunities, or work-life balance. Give them growth opportunities. Engage them in leadership roles, new challenges, or strategic projects. Use their knowledge. Their experience can fast-track success for your company. Don't fear overqualified talent. Use it to your advantage. Hiring mistake 13. Rushing to hire. Hiring fast just to fill a seat often leads to costly mistakes. Quick hires equal higher turnover. Skipping proper evaluation leads to misalignment. A rushed process increases the risk of a bad hire. Make sure you balance speed with strategy. Prioritize efficiency, but don't cut corners. Fast doesn't always mean effective. Hire smarter, not just quicker. Hiring mistake 14. Skipping candidate interviews. Hiring without an interview, that's a recipe for disaster. Skipping interviews equals gambling on an unknown hire. No rapport, no real insight, just a shot in the dark. A strong interview process isn't just about vetting candidates. It's about showing them why they should work for you. Ask the right questions. Go beyond the resume and evaluate problem solving, communication, and attitude. Look for passion and motivation. A candidate's enthusiasm can be just as important as their experience. If you skip this step, you're not hiring, you're guessing. And bad hires are expensive. Hiring mistake 15. Asking the wrong interview questions. Bad questions lead to bad hires. Generic or closed-ended questions reveal little. Here's an example. Do you have experience in sales? A yes or no answer doesn't tell much. Instead, ask open-ended questions to uncover real insights. Let's use the same example, but frame it differently. Tell me about a time you had to persuade a difficult customer to close a deal. How did you approach it, and what was the outcome? This is a better way to phrase an interview question, since it gives the candidate a chance to share more so that you can assess them in depth. Hiring mistake 16. Failing to assess candidate commitment. A candidate's enthusiasm matters as much as their skills. Skipping commitment checks leads to early turnover. You can assess a candidate's commitment by, for example, asking them to record a short Loom video introducing themselves. However, don't rely on a video alone. Combine it with structured evaluations. Look for genuine enthusiasm and interest in the role. A great hire isn't just qualified, they're committed. Assess dedication before making an offer. Hiring mistake 17. Ignoring cultural fit. Skills alone don't guarantee success. You have to assess cultural fit. This is because 73% of professionals reveal that they leave jobs due to poor cultural fit. As you hire, you should find out whether the candidate's values align with your company's. Instead of ignoring cultural fit, you can, for instance, use small talk during interviews to gauge personality, assess alignment with company values and team compatibility, prioritize both qualifications and cultural fit. Hiring mistake 18. Failing to leverage technology in hiring. If you're not using the right technological tools to streamline hiring, you're making the process harder than it needs to be. Ignoring digital platforms to find the right talent and hire limits your reach. Top candidates expect modern hiring processes. The right tech tools can make hiring faster, smarter, and more effective. Use social media. LinkedIn, Twitter, and industry-specific forums help you attract high-quality candidates. Expand your reach. Online job platforms like Craigslist and Indeed can help you tap into passive talent. Use modern technological tools like an applicant tracking system or automated scheduling tools like Calendly to streamline your hiring process. Calendly will help you schedule interviews with potential hires without back-and-forth emails. Hiring shouldn't feel like a slow, outdated process. Leverage technology and hire smarter. Hiring mistake 19. Overlooking internal talent. The best hire might already be in your company, but you'll never know if you don't look. Promoting from within saves time and money. Internal candidates already know your company culture. Ignoring them can hurt morale and drive talent away. Before rushing to external job boards, ask yourself, is there someone on my team ready for this role? Training and promoting from within boosts loyalty and retention. Have I provided growth opportunities? If employees don't see a future at your company, they'll find it elsewhere. Am I making hiring harder than it needs to be? Your next star hire might already be on the payroll. Don't overlook them. Hiring mistake 20. Having no clear idea of who exactly you're searching for. Clarity attracts the right candidates. Know who you're looking for before hiring. Imagine you're hiring a marketing manager, but haven't clearly defined what you need. You just post a job description that says, looking for a marketing manager to help grow our brand. You'll receive applications from candidates with vastly different skills, such as social media managers, focused on engagement, community building, and content creation, SEO specialists, focused on website optimization and organic search rankings, branding experts, focused on positioning, messaging, and visual identity, email marketers, focused on lead nurturing and customer retention. All of these are related to marketing, but require very different skill sets. Before hiring, think about what exactly you're searching for. For instance, if you need someone skilled in email marketing to increase customer retention and drive conversions, specify this. Fake hiring equals wasted time on unqualified candidates. Define must-have skills, traits, and deal breakers. Hiring mistake 21. Waiting for the perfect candidate. The perfect candidate doesn't exist, but the right one does. Endless waiting equals unfilled roles and stalled growth. Perfectionism leads to missed opportunities. Great candidates can learn and grow with the role. Instead of waiting for the perfect candidate, focus on key hiring priorities. Hire for potential. Strong problem solving, adaptability, and soft skills matter. Hiring isn't just about finding perfection, it's about building it. Hiring mistake 22. Ignoring soft skills. Hiring purely based on experience and education is not a good strategy. Technical skills mean nothing without soft skills like communication, teamwork, and problem solving. According to statistics, 9 out of 10 recruiters say bad hires happen due to lack of soft skills. To hire better, evaluate soft skills, assess leadership, adaptability, and collaboration alongside technical ability, use real-world tests. To achieve this, you can formulate a few job scenarios and ask candidates how they would handle them to gauge their problem-solving and decision-making skills. Hiring mistake 23. Skipping reference checks. Hiring without checking references is like buying a car without a test drive. Resumes and interviews can be misleading. Past performance is the best predictor of future success. Skipping this step increases your risk of a bad hire. A quick call to a previous employer or colleague can reveal game-changing insights about a candidate. Verify claims. Did they actually achieve what they say they did? Assess work ethic. Were they reliable, a team player, and easy to work with? Uncover red flags. If past employers hesitate or give vague feedback, that's a warning sign. A 10-minute reference check can save you months of frustration with the wrong hire. Hiring mistake 24. Failing to showcase company culture. Skilled professionals aren't just looking for a paycheck. They want to work in an environment where they feel valued, aligned with the culture, and can thrive. If your hiring process fails to showcase what it's like to work for your company, you may lose out on the right candidates. To avoid this, highlight your company's values, vision, and work environment in job postings. Showcase flexibility and growth opportunities to attract candidates who align with your culture. Hiring mistake 25. Posting on the wrong platforms. Find out which platform is the right one for you to post a job on and avoid posting on the wrong platforms. The wrong job board equals the wrong candidates. Specialized talent requires specialized platforms. If you want high-quality candidates, you need to go where they are. Use industry-specific job boards. If, for instance, you're looking for high-quality writers, post on ProBlogger. Target niche communities. Developers, designers, and marketers have dedicated job hubs. For instance, if you're looking for a software engineer for your startup, you can find a high-quality one on Remote OK. The link is in the description. Hiring success isn't just about who applies, it's about where you post. Choose wisely. Check the description for the best job boards to find the right talent. Hiring mistake 26. Failing to follow up with candidates. Ghosting candidates damages your reputation. Lack of communication frustrates top talent and leads to poor candidate experience. This can make it harder for you to hire in the future. To avoid this, send a quick thank you note to all applicants. Follow up with top candidates to keep them engaged. Hiring mistake 27. Limiting your talent pool. Relying on a few hiring channels limits your reach. A small pool reduces diversity. Therefore, use multiple job platforms and industry-specific sites. Engage in professional forums where top talent is active. Also expand beyond traditional job boards like Indeed and LinkedIn Jobs to attract top talent. More reach equals better candidates. Cast a wider net. Hiring mistake 28. Overlooking diversity in hiring. A lack of diversity limits innovation and fresh perspectives. Do not hire people just like you. This leads to lack of diversity. Aim for diverse teams since they'll likely perform better and drive business success. To create a diverse team, actively seek candidates from different backgrounds, expand hiring channels to attract diverse talent, foster an inclusive culture where different viewpoints are valued and encouraged. As Geoff Smart, the author of Who, the A Method for Hiring, puts it, being able to assemble diverse teams and lead them effectively, that's the future of work. Hiring mistake 29. Weak job descriptions. A generic job description attracts poor quality candidates. If your posting looks like every other listing, don't be surprised when top talent ignores it. Even worse, in a world filled with ghost jobs, fake listings from companies that aren't actually hiring, serious candidates are skeptical. If your job post seems too vague or copy-pasted, applicants will assume it's just another ghost job and move on. So ask yourself, why should they apply to work with you? Make it specific. Clearly outline the role, expectations, and what makes it exciting. Sell your company. Highlight your vision, culture, and what sets you apart. Go beyond text. Record a Loom video or share a short clip about your company's goals to build credibility. Want to attract A players and avoid looking like another ghost listing? Check the link in the description on how to write a great job description. Now, before we conclude the video, here's a summary of the key action steps to take to hire the best talent. Create clear and detailed job descriptions. Sell your company to attract top talent. Make data-driven hiring decisions. Interview candidates and ask the right questions. Ignoring social media as a job posting channel. Choose the right recruiting software. Do not hire solely on resumes. Simplify hiring by choosing a system that automates the process. Use paid job boards rather than posting on free ones. Optimize job posts for the right candidate. Use different technology tools like ATS or automated scheduling tools. Check references to get better insights on a candidate. Hire internally from the team. Assess soft skills. Do not wait for the perfect candidate. Hire based on adaptability. Consider an overqualified candidate since they can bring value to your company. Don't rush to hire since you may end up with bad hires. Ask the right interview questions to get better insights into a candidate. Talk about salary compensation to avoid losing a candidate to a more transparent competitor. Know who exactly you're searching for and be very clear about it. Screen for commitment through a simple video introduction. Follow up with candidates to boost their experience. Consider cultural fit and choose someone that aligns with your company values. Build your talent pool to increase your chances of getting high-quality candidates. Create a diverse workforce to bring in fresh perspectives. Showcase your company culture to attract candidates that align. But let's face it, attracting, hiring, and retaining the best talent can be challenging. If you want to hire right, fast, and easily, I really recommend you check out WorkScreen. The link is in the description. WorkScreen helps you identify the best talent quickly before your competitors do, make confident hiring decisions, build a team that delivers results and saves you from bad hires. If you liked this video, please like and share it. Love you, and see you in the next one.